Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel 30CAGR. In this video, we are going to discuss another important topic, that is, what is the best way to enter any new strategy? If you are an advanced trader, you must have already seen so many strategies in stock market, and let me tell you, most of the strategies fail for one or the other reason. If I can give it a number, out of every 100 strategies, more than 95 strategies fail. And because we do not know the strategy that we are entering is a profitable one or not, we need to have a method in place where we do not lose much even if the strategy fails. This is exactly why I developed a method for myself which I use whenever I enter into a new strategy. Today I'm going to reveal that to you and you can use it for any trading strategy. And remember, it is not just for ISS strategy, but you can use it for any strategy that you are going to enter hereafter. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Raj Konakalla and 30cagr.com is my blog. If you are a regular visitor, you must have already seen two flagship strategies called ISS and PDR. But if you are a new visitor, please go to my blog and check them out. ISS strategy is for option traders who want to make consistent monthly income, and PDR strategy is for working professionals who just have to spend 1 hour every month and can earn 30 to 50% returns per year. And of course, if you want to trade in options, then you can also avail free trading bot in my blog. Lastly, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe immediately and hit on bell icon. That way you receive all future interesting strategies. Okay, let's start our topic. But even before I start revealing the method, I would like to say a few things. When you want to enter into a strategy, don't blindly enter into that. Try to get all the information related to that, get all the backtesting results, get the summary of the strategy. What's the maximum drawdown of that? And how many years this system has been backtested on? Or for that matter, what are the maximum consecutive profits or losses? What is the maximum loss you might get in this strategy? What is the accuracy? What is the expectancy? Try to get at least the basics of the backtesting so that you get some confidence. And once after you get the backtesting results, what you need to do is you need to do some paper trading. And when I say paper trading, you shouldn't be taking a pen and paper and start making a note of your trades. Gone are those days where you have to sit in front of screen and then make a note of all your trades. There are many websites which offer paper trading for free of cost. You can actually trade with live market prices. Go to some of those websites. If you are an option trader, you can also go to sites like Sensible, or there are many other websites on internet which let you do paper trading for free of cost. So first do the paper trading for 1 or 2 months and then enter into any strategy. Anyway, this is not what I wanted to say, but these are the prerequisites. Once you have the backtesting results and once after you do the paper trading, then you have to follow this method. Now let's see what is that method. Now, for illustration purpose, let me take our ISS strategy as an example. Let's say you have the capital to trade in 4 lots of Nifty and you want to enter into ISS strategy. After looking at my videos and backtesting results, many people come to me and say that, sir, I want to trade in 4 lots, so please activate the trading bot for me. And whenever I say that it's not a good idea to trade with your entire capital, they immediately respond saying that, no, sir, I have immense confidence in your trading system, and so I want to invest all my capital. Always my answer would be, brother, even I am not sure if we are going to get profits in this week or in this month or not. Yes, in long run, this strategy is definitely going to give you consistent returns. But if you ask me, are we going to get profits in this week? For sure, I don't have an answer. Are we going to get profits in this month? I don't have an answer. So if I am not confident of my strategy, then how can you be so sure, right? So I always explain them about this strategy. If you have 4 lots of capital to trade in Nifty, then what I suggest them is divide this into 4 parts. Now, these 4 parts are nothing but 4 months. And if you are more conservative, you can even divide this into 4 quarters as well. In the first month or first quarter, enter only one lot. In the second month, enter two lots. In the third month, enter three lots. And in the fourth month, enter four lots. There's a phenomenal advantage of entering in this fashion. Let me tell you that. Now, let us say you completed all 4 months and you allocated capital in this fashion. Now, let's assume that in the first quarter you got loss and in the other 3 quarters you got profit. In this case, you actually saved yourself because right from first month you did not invest in four lots, right? You just invested in one lot and then you got a minor loss. And in the second, third, and fourth months, because you slowly and gradually increased your capacity and you also got profits, saved yourself from so much of loss in the first month. Now, let's change the scenario and assume that first month you got profit, but second month you got loss, third month profit, and fourth month also profit. Even here, it's the same, right? You got a little bit of loss here, but since you haven't invested your entire quantity, now you did not get loss for all four lots in second month. Now again, let's change the scenario and say you got profit here, loss here, and then profit here. Even here, you got loss only for three lots. Now let's take the fourth and the most interesting scenario. You got profit, 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 but then you got loss here. Now I agree that when you invested four lots, you got loss, but when you haven't invested your full capacity, you got the profit. But what you need to realize here is whatever losses that you get in the fourth month would most probably be compensated by the profits that you got in the third plus second plus first month. My point here is that this is all a testing period for you. See, stock markets are not going anywhere, right? Stock markets will stay here. If you are able to find a good strategy, then you can trade with that forever. So you need to consider this as a testing phase. And during the testing phase, our objective is not to earn profits, but to minimize the losses. So whatever example that I'm giving you or whatever explanation that I'm going to give you, all that is with an underlying objective that is nothing but avoiding loss is more important than gaining profits. With that entire underlying assumption, we are going ahead with this method. Anyway, now let's get back to the process. So whatever happens in whichever month you get loss, you will still end up with some profits after trading for 4 months. Now let us change the scenario a little bit and think we got profits in 2 months out of 4 months. For example, let us say first and second months you got loss and then third and fourth month you got profit. Even in this case, you saved yourself because you have not invested first 2 months with full quantity. Or let us say you got losses in the second quarter and then the third quarter, which means when you entered two lots and then three lots, you got loss. And when you entered into one lot and then four lots, you got profit. In this case, probably you wouldn't be getting any profit or loss. Now, last and the worst scenario is in the last 2 quarters, you got loss, and in the first 2 quarters, you got profit. In this case, yes, you would be losing a little bit, but I think that's inevitable. At times, when you are testing a strategy, you might lose some money, but we need to minimize that as much as we can. And following this process will give you control on minimizing the losses. And someone might ask me, what if there are losses in more than 2 months? Let us say first, second, and third quarters we have losses, or let's say second, third, and fourth months you have losses. If you have losses for continuously 3 months out of four, then you might have to rethink about your strategy or you need to change it because 75% of the months you are ending up in loss and only 25% is giving you the profit. So this is the method that I personally use to enter into any new strategy. Trust me, it kind of saved me from so much of losses for many strategies in the past, and I'm sure it will help you as well. Only one downside with this is this is helpful only for people who have capital to trade with multiple lots, at least with 3 or 4 lots. If you have capital to trade only with one lot, then you cannot implement this method. That's the only downside of this strategy. All right, that's the end of this short video, and I hope this is useful. As I said, you can implement this with our ISS strategy or for any other strategy that you're going to start in future. For regular updates from me, you can join my Telegram channel or Twitter, and you can also WhatsApp me on this number for trading bot. I'm also available on other social handles. You can get in touch with me on any of these as well. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit on like button. Thank you and see you in the next video.